lightly.
All right, Astarion. It's time we had the talk. Did you really think you could hide what you are from me forever? Vampire. Well, yeah. If you were a proper vampire, you wouldn't be trudging through the mud with muggins over here. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Sure, in the beginning. But this isn't the beginning anymore, is it? I have to be able to trust you too, you know. No more secrets, all right? Don't think I won't, darling. What didn't? If I asked a kid to draw a picture of a vampire, they'd come up with you. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I guess I can't blame you for being cautious. If anything, it proves you're a good ally. We can't help who we are, or what's been done to us. All we have is what we do now. And from what I can tell, you sound enough for me. No more secrets, all right? We're in this together. I can live with that.
Astarion, we need to talk. Let's not dance around the subject. I know you're a vampire. Let me see. The deathly pale skin, the red eyes, the fangs. I'm not blind, you know. Why didn't you tell me? I suppose I can understand that. More than most, perhaps. But no more secrets. Understand? Coming from you, I'll take that as a victory. Now that we have some semblance of an understanding, the distinction's lost on me if you still feed on blood. Why didn't you tell me? I can sympathize. It isn't easy for me to let people know about my faith. Often a lie by omission seems like the safest course. We're all in this together. Provided you can keep your urges in check around me, I don't see why anything has to change.
I think it's about time you and I had a little chat. An honest one. At first, I wasn't sure. Some of your behavior doesn't exactly match what my traveler's tones describe of one of your disposition. The ability to walk in broad daylight, for example. Not a burn in sight. Suppose we have your parasite to thank for that. But as for the rest, well, there can only be one conclusion. You're a vampire. Oh, it was quite easy, really. I took note of certain abilities you possess, certain aspects of your behavior, depending on our environment. And those teeth of yours. Quite the pair of canines. The real conundrum here is why weren't you honest with me? I'm quite open-minded. It's one of my finer qualities. And there's some stiff competition in that department. Nothing wrong with a bit of caution, I suppose. Better to sound out friends and enemies alike before revealing that kind of secret. With that said, I'm more than happy to continue onwards, but no more hiding things from me. Agreed? Take that as a no, shall I? Ugh, it's worth a try. Now, unless you've any other deep, dark secrets to own up to, shall we continue on? Do not undersell yourself. You may not have the grand lair nor loyal swarm, but a vampire spawn is still part of the vampire family, technically. The real conundrum here is why weren't you honest with me? I'm quite open-minded. It's one of my finer qualities. And there's some stiff competition in that department. I can see the truth in that. But you and I aren't most people. I don't care if you eat blood or boiled eggs for breakfast. But if we're to survive this parasitic adventure of ours, we have to trust each other. With that said, I'm more than happy to continue onwards. But no more hiding things from me. Agreed? Oh, I suppose that will do for now. But none that pose the threat of imminent death or destruction. For me, or yourself, or anyone else for that matter. Now, unless you've any other...
You've been keeping a secret, Astarion, and I don't like secrets. What do you have to say for yourself, vampire? Do you think because I'm an outsider that makes me ignorant? Your breath reeks of blood iron. You slink like a darkling and preen like a parrot. You had a choice, Astarion, and you failed me. But I'm not an unreasonable woman. I'll let you live. I'll even let you keep the privilege of my alliance. In exchange, you'll keep your fangs away from me and anyone in our group. Am I understood? So be it. At least this time you are truthful. You know where I stand. And if you so much as smack your lips when I'm near, I will sever you piece by piece. I'll leave you to guess which piece I plan to start with. Now, is there anything more we should discuss? Chook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Let's have a chat, Astarion. Just you and me. I know you're a vampire, and I think it's time you came clean. Let's see. There's the pallid skin, the stealthy tendencies, the long canines, not to mention the telltale tendency to bite your foes during battle. You may as well scrawl a red V on your forehead. Why didn't you tell me? Astarion, if I wanted your well-coiffed head, I'd have already taken it. Yours wouldn't be the first spawn skull I've severed. Let's make a bargain. A pact, if you will. Keep your fangs out of innocent flesh, and I won't drive a stake through your pasty white chest. Deal? Do what you must then, and I'll do the same. But I'll leave you with some food for thought. Not every bloody mess can be tidied up with a cocksure grin and a cheeky quip. Are you sure? The blade and just when things were warming up. As if it weren't obvious. Pallid skin, stealthy tendencies, long canines, and a telltale tendency to bite your foes during battle. You may as well scrawl a red V on your forehead. Why didn't you tell me? We're being honest, are we? Then let me respond in kind. I briefly considered severing that admittedly well-coiffed head from your neck. But desperate times call for desperate alliances. Not even the Blade of Frontiers is immune to your not inconsiderable charms. Let's make a bargain. A pact, if you will. Keep your fangs out of innocent flesh, and I won't drive a stake through your pasty white chest. Deal? Finally, a pact I can get fully behind.